Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you also, and I hope that you're all super duper well and super duper delicious wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, beam me up. What do we do? Okay, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're lovely and bright. Now then, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers by, and I hope that you too, and much love. Okay, having a super duper time wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you also most deliciously. Okay, if you happen to enjoy my video today, you do find it informative, if you could please click on the like. For others of you, please feel free to subscribe if you happen to stumble across my videos and you enjoy them. For others of you, please feel free to leave a comment. It's always welcomed. And finally, if you'd like to please share and thank you. Now this is my final video now, so I've given all of the information out. Okay, so now I'm going to close my book. Okay, now then, my delicious little babies, so what I want to talk about, okay, because sometimes I talk about things and sometimes, you know, it's not very comfortable for some to listen to. But sometimes we need, there we go, if I even say it, to discuss. We need to discuss, okay? Now, what it is, you know, because they're thinking up all the time, you know, we know who, and the lackeys, okay? What pandemic to do here, what pandemic to do there, okay? Now, I want to cast some of your minds back, my beautiful and delicious little babies that you are, okay? Now, some of you delicious little babies will know, but for others will not know, okay? But at the start of the old pandemic, okay, when they were, let's just say they wanted different ages, okay, I cannot remember offhand how it went, okay, but it went in different, was it, I don't know, I can't remember now, you know, but I know what I'm talking about, okay, where they wanted, you know, say, I don't know, I'm only just saying this off, you know, as an example, yes, say from 20 to 30, to have a certain jab, and then they would say from 40 to 50 to have a different type of jab. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Now, you see, it's very clear, isn't it, in the world, what's been happening, my delicious little babies? Yes. Now, I'm not the only one to talk about this, so my video should not be removed, okay? But it's very clear that in the world, and of course they've also removed certain ones, okay, like one that begins with A, and they kept that shushy. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So you see, and there was another one that where there was a big massive problem, and so you know I cannot say it, okay, so I'm just going to do it in another way. J and J, okay, J and J, okay. Now that was another one that appeared to be very problematic. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, and of course that too, but that was going back months ago, so I'm not sure about now, really. But of course they kept that shushy as well. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. So, and then of course when we look at the old pandemic, now what did we have? We had, God bless all of their beautiful dear little souls, you know, if they're in high-rise concrete jungle flats, okay, so they couldn't go out, so they had families, so we had a lot of what we were hearing going, God bless the beautiful dear souls, little souls. You know, there's a lot of domestic violence, there was a lot of, very sadly, and God bless their beautiful dear souls, a lot of suicides, okay, simply just could not cope with being stuck in one place, and they could not cope because mentally, I'm so sorry to have to use that, and I'm so sorry to have to use that other word, please do forgive me, okay, it's not a word that I like either, okay, but the fact of the matter is that it caused a number of things. Now, For others, it caused them to lose, their businesses. For others, who are used to going out to work, well, then they found themselves working from home. Well, of course, so we had globally, well, it was just like a real nasty, dark cloud of depression. Do you see? Now, of course, in the older pandemic, what one's also learnt, anyway, I've done research for years, okay, so I don't mean that, do you understand what I mean? But I have, yes? But I noticed something in the old pandemic, like where, say, you'd have somebody who, say, as an example, worshipped a singer or worshipped a movie star, yes? But then in the old pandemic, from what we could all see very clearly, is that nobody was better than anybody. Do you see? But of course, that's what they did, to divide. Do you see what I mean? And of course, when you look at these singers and movie stars, not for all of them, you do have the odd few who are decent. But for most, it's their own self-importance. It's like, look at me. Worship me. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes. But what we've seen in this past few years is that it doesn't matter how much ka-ching somebody's got, nobody's better than anybody. Okay, so, that was very important to remember this as well. Okay, so here's how my thoughts are going now. Okay, so, of course, they're bringing this out, bringing that out, and then, saying we cannot have enough eggs and we cannot have... Do you understand what I mean? There's always some flipping drama. But how I see this mapping out, okay, my delicious little babies, I'm not going to say for all of you, okay? So, and I'm not here to depress, I'm not here to upset, I'm not here to offend, but... There we go, before I even say it, I'm going to have to say it the way it is. Now, for some who I feel have been extremely lucky, where they haven't fallen poorly or ill from the old, we know, jab, 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 yes, okay. Well, I see them, as, there we go, before I even say it, has been extremely flipping lucky, okay, because not everybody has had, very sadly, that luxury. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes. And they find it even more difficult to cover it up. Okay. Now, here's how I'm seeing this now. So you would have maybe others, it could be anywhere globally in the world because it's been happening all over the world. Okay. That maybe for some delicious, God bless their beautiful dear souls, delicious little babies out there, yes? Well, it may not be happening now, but their immune system as well as, and everything else is going to become weaker, okay? So it could, very sadly, knock a few years off somebody's, there we go, of somebody's life. For others, because obviously those, okay, do not want us to reproduce, okay? So for others, and for some of these beautiful, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, little babies and little bairns, yes, and adolescents, yes, who have been injected, okay? Well, they may find when they grow up that they're unable to, and God bless, okay, to conceive, okay? But as this was an experimental, which nobody knew at the time, well, I'm still convinced that some did, okay, apart from we know the obvious, okay? But I'm not fully, that our putrid governments, that all of them never knew. I'm not convinced, okay? And they've done a right flipping number, all of our putrid governments globally, okay? to damage us, to destroy us. You see? So the way I'm seeing things is like this, just to close out my video, my delicious little babies, yes, is that for some, so we're going to be hearing many, there we go, before I even say it, many more things, okay? And it's just really, really sad, okay? But it seems the WEF, okay? Well, they're letting us know, for those who listen, follow things, do you see what I mean? They're letting us know. So they're bringing all these other little, what they call pandemics, right? But they know, yes, they flipping do, and they're lackeys, what they have flipping done, which is wicked, cruel, and flipping evil, what they've done. Okay, my delicious little babies, they know, okay? But like I said, they're finding it so difficult now to cover this up. Like when you've got healthy on a football pitch or something like that, and God bless the beautiful dear soul, I'm sorry to say it this way, they're flipping going down like a ton of bricks. Do you know what I mean? You could have somebody who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, they just eat healthily. You know, some could be like fitness fanatics. There we go. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So why must that happen? Do you see? Now, apparently they have drip fed, okay, bits and pieces on the old box in the corner of the room. I said on one of my other videos when my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz, you know, and she was telling me that she was watching the BBC. It was a while back now. And when they were talking about, oh, God bless the dear young lad, a 15-year-old lad had a heart attack. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like they drip feed a tiny bit, okay? And I reckon the only reason why they did that, there we go, before I even say it, is because they knew that somebody else, there we go, would say something. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So really, I'm going to say it again on my final video for today. I'm going to repeat what I said on my previous video. There needs to be some delicious little babies out there, because for other delicious little babies like myself, where we do know, there's other delicious little babies who do not know, need to start paying flipping serious attention to what is going on. Because for a while now, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this is the truth, it's going to get worse, there we go, before it flipping gets better. And that is the truth, okay? But what they've been trying to do here now is eliminate themselves from any blame for anything. That's how serious, my delicious babies, this is. Okay? So my video should not be removed or taken down because there's others who are talking about it. So why can I not discuss? Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so that's all I have to say. So please, for those of you beautiful and delicious little babies, for those of you who, you know, very sadly, okay, jab, 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 or you know somebody, need to really start looking after your flipping health. Or they do. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Because, you know, we've been seeing for quite a while. You see? How this has all been unfolding, haven't we? Do you see? And please, you know, go on to gov.uk, yellow cards system. Do you see what I mean? Because not everybody's reporting adverse reactions. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure that the number will be flipping way higher. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes? So that's the end of my videos for today. That's the last one now, so I'm going to switch my lights off. I'm going to take my lights off. Okay? Now then, I hope that you all have the most super duper time wherever you are in the world. Okay, my delicious little babies? Now, I'm not here to depress, to upset anybody. I'm really not, you know. It's just that I, like others, can see, there we go, before I even say it, how this is going. Do you see? Okay, and I'm just wanting to make those of you delicious and beautiful little babies out there aware of what is going on, okay? And all the videos that I advertise, okay, you know, this is just to help. You know, it's just to help others out there. That's the reason why I do this, okay? But I'm very passionate about wanting to help. Do you see? Because others have got to start understanding and very flipping damn quickly, okay? So please continue to feel a love, okay? With some work colleagues, friends, family, okay? Please tell them that they're juicy, beautiful and delicious and that you love them so, okay? And please continue to feel a love, okay? Now until the next videos, okay? You just all take care of yourselves now and much love. Thank you for listening. God bless. Take care. Goodbye.